crazy part about this, those chopsticks aren't mine. Oh!
Shit. Oh, right. I have speakers.
Thank you so much. Your socks look good too, Drake. Hey, what up, Futon? How you doing? Oh, one tooth? Okay. What's going on? That sounds like this song, right? Or am I tripping?
That's
Knew I should that the world was made up of this brotherhood of man. For whatever that means.
And I
So I
said,
cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it home. What's in my head and I'm feeling a little peculiar. So I get moving a step outside.
Yo, Thorn!
And I get everything.
Thorn!
Baby, give me everything.
you should
Love
learn
of
some.
my life! Thorn with the first time gifted sub. Can we get some hearts up in the chat for Thorn?
I scream from the top of my lungs.
What's going on?
And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah.
God, it's fun.
Hey, what's going on?
I like this remix.
And
It's
I
all this
said,
funky.
hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on?
Okay. Well.
Oh! He's like, what's the quickest way to get back down? I'll hop on the board. That was 60.
Introducing Samra Origins.
I'm gonna watch it on YouTube.
My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my root.
Our foam wall, 1,800 bricks. Most of them need to be put back in place.
Brown
Airbag needs
bricks.
to be reset because more meters comes more speed. So we're gonna bump up 5 more meters to 65 meters.
Is this a half wave? Oh, dropping.
So we're looking at
Oh, they
60
have
meter
cushioning,
attempt,
eh?
or 60 meter completion that Sandro just achieved. Bumping that up to 65 meters, we're looking at around 213 feet. So, even though it seems incremental, 5 more meters is definitely impactful. So where were you on September 7th when Sandro Diaz broke the world record, 64.04 meters? An incredible feat, which we're potentially going to see broken momentarily. The 65
Wow,
meter
that's
mark
why
will
he's
be a
not
new
so low.
world
He needs
record.
the knees to brace the ramp. I was gonna say, just go fucking balls deep. Go for speed. I mean, there's
So
cushion.
Sandro's
right?
next step in breaking his own world record, 65 meters. So we saw some training clips where Sandro reached that 64.04 meter mark. And I love that there was kind of a shroud of mystery around it as well. You know, we did have official representation from the Guinness Book of World Records on hand, watching and recording. So that record's in the books. But records, as we all know, were meant to be broken. Look
True.
at this guy. He's just having another skate session with his friends. Smiling, preparing for a record-breaking drop here at the Red Bull building drop. Next attempt will be 65 meters, 213 plus feet.
Did they build this to sequentially break records?
So again,
Like, what the fuck
here's
is
how
this
it
building,
works.
dude?
We reset the stopping pads in the airbag. Make sure everything there is ready for Sandro to come flying into it like a freight train. Sandro grabs his board, heads into the building, up the elevator, back to the roof, where his support crew will hand him his helmet, hand him his board, and we could potentially see a world record drop in here just in a few moments. So if you want to know what it's like to break a world record to drop in from 64.04 meters, you're about to see it. This is from Sandro Diaz's GoPro mounted on his Red Bull helmet. So fasten your seatbelts.
Oh, here we go. That was another set. This thing has skate shoes on. Yeah, there's the brakes. Fuck, that'd be fun.
Caraca, mineiro! Caralho!
Sim, pode começar.
So parabéns, congratulations already. Sandro Diaz, who holds the world record for highest drop in on a quarter pipe, 64.04 meters. So in just under 18 minutes, we're about to witness history, or at least a historic attempt. Sandro going up to the 65 meter mark, roughly 213 feet. And by no means is Sandro attempting these stunts alone. Incredible team behind him. And in the lead up, actually worked with yet another legend, Man Ramp. Man Ramp. Best advice to Sandro Diaz, be one with the ramp. They teamed up for an epic collab video. Each of them actually bench pressing
How much is
each
this
other.
mechanically?
So of
We're
course,
gonna assume a
support
straight
coming in
drop.
from all over the world,
5
including
meters.
our next special guest, Tony Hawk.
I see this as one of the biggest stunts that's ever been done. Along the lines of when
this
Danny
is the
Way
cap.
started doing all the Mega Ramp stuff, but this is way beyond that, and I mean it's going to be historic.
Fuck. This is easier if you just use fucking calculus, but I didn't do well in my mechanics classes, so did not go into them. But basically, 65 meters, like G0, so EF. Two times 9.81 times 65 square root 35 meters a second, which is fucking fast. Compared to whoops. Oh no, what? Oh, distance. Yeah, distance. We get 60, right? That's like in two. That's literally. What was the other number? That's legit like 2 meters a second faster. That's not a big deal.
So when Tony Hawk says something's going to be historic, I believe him. A few facts about the board that Sandro's riding. So he's got those 60mm Bones wheels, shielded NSK bearings, 215 Indy trucks, the Megadeck Napalm shape. And again, this is all stuff that you can buy at a skate shop. And the tools being used, the wood being used for this ramp, and the screws, the drills, these are all skateboarding specific things. It's not like we're reinventing the wheel here. These are all things that you would find at a skate park, obviously on a different scale. And the fact that Sandro's pretty much riding standard board is pretty gnarly. Remember, years preparation, decades going into this.
No, legit though. That's
And
like
Sandro
barely
knowing
anything.
full well the ramifications. So he has been preparing in a hardcore way for this. And he did test a couple different setups.
And it'll be less. It was
I
actually
don't think
less.
he was
of a difference.
quite riding the standard popsicle stick, 825 that we would be riding at our local skate park. Everything a little bit more
Yeah, it's one
specialized
fucking meter
for
a second, bro.
what he's attempting today. But again, things you can get at your local skate park. You could go into the skate shop and ask for 60mm Bones wheels. Will you drop in on a building with them? That's up to you. Personally, I'll leave that up to Sandro. So a lot happening on social media and in the skate world leading up. See Sandro taking stock of all his skate gear in his garage. Looking at different wheels, looking at different setups. He makes his way up. Did see Mike Burnett along with Neckface from Thrasher Magazine. They were on hand as Sandro did the first couple of attempts.
I mean, to be fair, a meter per second is
Test
actually quite
runs.
substantial. I don't know.
And Mike Burnett capturing some of the action early on.
So I did the calculation. They went from
Was
60 meters, which is
Talking to
equivalent
Sandro
to
about,
34
what's at stake here.
meters per second.
Cool video you can watch. Thrasher now.
Yeah, I should convert this to.
And I love that Sandro's quote to Thrasher was, when asked how he was going to celebrate these achievements, what's he going to do after today, he said, I'm definitely going to celebrate a little bit, but then I'm just going to have a normal skate session.
Holy fuck! So he's going 123
I like that.
kilometers an hour
No
at 60
no
meters a
record-breaking
second.
attempts.
At
Sandro's
most.
going to go skate
He's not going that much.
by
Probably
the
going
vert
about 100
ramp
kilometers an
near
hour.
his house and just cruise around for a little bit, and he would have earned it. If
And
anyone
then he
earned
goes-
a little staycation or just a standard skate session with the homies, it's Sandro after today. I mean, obviously the physical toll that he's facing
Seattle. Sandro.
is intense.
No.
But then you think about, the
I
mental
would
challenges that
assume
he's had
it's
to
America,
overcome.
but I'm not sure.
The fear he's
It
had to
doesn't really look
overcome.
like
I mean,
America
he's
now
not
that I
showing
think
us
about it.
any signs of fear or nervousness at
Probably
all.
Spain.
But while he is a superhero, Sandro
Brazil,
still
actually.
is,
Brazilian.
a human
No, it's
being.
Brazilian.
and everything is scary about what he's attempting today. And I love that part of his training was to skate around in a 40-kilogram vest. That's heavy.
Just for the leg brace.
That's like having your homie, on your back. So he was skating
Brazil.
on the
K.O.
highest ramp ever skated, a giant mega ramp. So you can imagine dropping in to a huge mega ramp with one of your friends on your back with his arms wrapped around your shoulders. Again, not saying you should attempt that, but that's what it'd be like, the 40-kilogram vest on. And basically that was, Sandro's way of figuring out, of learning how to deal with the G-forces that he's facing. The
You
initial
actually
part of
like
the
the
drop
commentary?
where he's basically over vert, going straight down.
What
that's
the
the
fuck is
speed
this
element.
lag, bro?
And then the training with the weights and the G-forces really start to come in when he hits the bottom of the transition, which is going to be coming at him quick. Over 80 kilometers per hour. Now, if he does reach the speed of 90.8 kilometers per hour,
Holy
that would be a new world
Fuck,
record.
that's a big drop. Okay, we can actually multiply that as a multiplicative factor to be for the friction
So
force.
far, it's been perfect.
Because F equals MA. It's all distributed
Sandro
instead
Diaz.
of the force. Actually, it's not really. This is differential
If anyone
equation,
out
it doesn't
there
really
is,
work like that, but-
you know, dropped into their driveway or dropped into it.
So, what is? Wait, well, it was 80 kilometers per hour. He wants to break 90, so I assume this one. Fuck. Divided by 90. So. Times 2/3. So his top speed at this jump is probably going to be 24 meters a second, which means he's traveling at fuck all speed. Isn't that nifty? How we can use math to ruin sports. Neat, eh? Like the Red Bull competitions, especially when it comes to just gravity. They're, kind of meh, you know? I mean, besides the fact that that's a snake. Imagine being bitten by a snake, right? And instead of focusing on healing from the poison, you chase the snake to understand why it bit you and to try and get it to suck the poison out of you. And that you didn't deserve it. I feel like, oh shit, it's not even live anymore. What is this lag, dude? Fuck. Having your homie on your back. Lovely. Yeah, it's not even like having a homie on his back, though. Duty calls. I'm going to see my parents.
Is 88.91 meters, 291.7 feet, 22 floors. The ramp itself is 3 times larger than any other ramp ever built, 79.19 meters. It's 259 feet.
That's
So,
for the physicists to do the
take a football
calculation
field,
that is
put
not
it on
very
its side,
rudimentary, but it's effective.
stand on top of it and
Just
look out.
multiply by
That's what Sandro
2/3
sees
and use kinematic equation.
as he prepares to drop in. It looks like our phone blocks are
No,
back in
my
place.
dad
So
lives
if
in
you've
Costa
ever
Rica.
been to, you know, a skate park
And my
that
mom
has a
lives in
foam pit,
Kelowna.
it's basically what those foam blocks are. Same type of material.
This is
Different
ballsy
use
because
today.
if you fuck up, you go flying off the side of
A
the building.
giant catcher's mitt
But the chance of that is really
Sandro
low
to
because if you
jump
slip,
into-
you'll just slide
at
down.
high speed. We do have a huge crowd on hand at the bottom of the ramp. They're probably getting sore necks by
Okay, I
now
gotta
looking
go.
up what Sandra is seeing. There's our crowd.
I will see you
It's all the
later,
re-
brother. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's too late. Goodbye.